Nearly 5 lakh people participated in synchronized mass yoga demonstration in Visakhapatnam, with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself leading the charge. Officials designated 326 sections, each hosting about 1,000 participants, with a fleet of over 3,000 buses mobilized to bring yoga practitioners to the site. The grand spectacle was aimed for multiple record-setting feats, including one recognized by the Guinness World Records. Security at the site was ramped up, with 10,000 police personnel, 1,200 CCTV cameras and drone surveillance to ensure safety and precision. Prime Minister Modi said that yoga is the way of life and teaches us self-care and discipline. He added that yoga leads us from the journey of me to we.
Initially, we learn to take good care of our own health and wellness. Gradually, our care and concern extend to our environment, society, and planet. Yoga is a great personal discipline. At the same time, it is a system that takes us from me to we.
Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu said that the Andhra Pradesh government is planning to introduce yoga in school curriculum from class 9th onwards and even establish a yoga university. Scenes of yoga harmony emerging from across the country at Pangong Tso Lake in Ladakh. ITBP soldiers from the 24th Battalion performed yoga against the pristine Himalayan backdrop at high-altitude border outposts in Visakhapatnam and along Tamil Nadu's coast as well. The Indian Coast Guard personnel and families joined in yoga from sea to shore at the ICG ship Shaurya, leading yoga at sea and embracing the discipline on sacred shores. Half a world away, Times Square in New York transformed into a yoga arena as 9,000 participants rolled out the mats under the summer sun for solstice in Times Square, Mind over Madness Yoga.
Take a moment. Add the left finger to flip behind you. In and back.
We came up with this idea of let's just see if we can bring yoga in Times Square to help everybody feel good. It was a pretty volatile time then in terms of politics and all of that, still the same. And we thought that by bringing yoga in Times Square, it would help people to feel better.
Meanwhile, in Mongolia, during the multinational military exercise, the Indian Army led a rejuvenating session with troops from around the world. First practiced by Hindu sages, yoga has now become one of India's most prominent cultural exports. In 2014, Prime Minister Modi successfully lobbied the United Nations to declare 21st of June as International Yoga Day. Since then, the day has become a celebration of physical vitality, mental clarity and spiritual harmony. This year's theme, Yoga for One Earth, One Health, resonates louder than ever as yoga continues to unite communities, nations and minds. For more on this, correspondent Nikita Singh has sent us this ground report from New Delhi. Let's take a look.
Sir, could you tell us about your yoga journey? What brings you here to India and on this special day of International Day of Yoga? What do you have to say about the celebrations and the fact that everyone's doing yoga together?
As you know, yoga is not a practice, not only a practice of body and mind. It should be a revolution of the spirit. So this time I want to experience my revolution of my spirit. So I came here. I'm enjoying. I'm very happy to be here with you.
Is this the first time here in India? Or?
I stayed in India for about 12 years. I studied in Delhi University. I did my PhD from Delhi University, Department of Indian Philosophy.
And so what do you have to say about India's role in bringing yoga to the world? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it is very important because India is home of yoga, and India should show the standard style of yoga. Otherwise, yoga will be distorted. So this kind of common protocol is very important. So we should follow that.